I want to open this video by sending my deepest condolences to all the Israeli families who lost their families, who lost their dear ones in this brutal attack. We are strong, we stay strong, we stand strong, and we shall prevail it together. These are my top stocks to watch for the coming week. ALTR, first name on my list, you know it from last week's top stocks to watch list. We had a break above the 63.90, now some kind of a pullback. We are waiting for a long continuation above the 68 towards this gap over here. Weekly close above this 70 area, and we are heading towards the 73 and 76. CRWD, crowd strike, Friday, very nice bullish candle, closing above the 172 area. All of September was a very tough resistance because it was a very important area of support during July and August 2022. Now let's see continuation towards this yellow trend line, and then 172 needs to hold as support. EA, double bottom scenario of the 117 area. I'm waiting for continuation above the 124 towards the 125 and then towards the 130. A weekly close above the 130 and we are heading towards the 135. But if we look left, because this is the only thing we can do is look left and assess our risk management according. If we look left, 130 area is a very tough resistance area for EA, for bulls of EA. So if we will get long continuation towards the 130, we need to identify and we need to embrace that it will be a very tough resistance, but one candle at a time, one day at a time, we will start our small size long position above 123, and each and every level that price will break above it, we will add slowly, maybe 25% above the 123.70, another 25% above 127.40, and if we will get a weekly close above the 130.2, we will add the rest of the 50%, and then we will head towards the 135 with a full size position. FTNT 49 beta back on my watch list since it was a very nice long during August. We took a long above the 61, then stop loss hit just below the 63.70. Now back to the 56.50 base area. Let's see now this multi-bottom scenario getting validated, and same as EA, we will start taking small size long position above the 60 and above 62. Then we will add another small size to the long position. Weekly close above the 66. We will add the rest of the position, heading with full position towards the 74 area. Every time you take long or short position, you don't need to enter with full size. Slowly, maybe first initial position, you take 25%, then you add another 25, another 25, and another 25, according to Fibonacci, that will help you to identify the next areas of resistance. And as you can see, this area, very tough resistance. We can also clean this. All this area, the 1660 area, very tough resistance area for PLTR. Starting our long position, day or two above this one. Then, once we'll get another close above the 1740, we will add another small size. And then, above 1850, the rest of the position heading full size towards the 2014. Roku, if you follow me on Twitter and you saw previous videos, you know this yellow trend line. We did not change it. This yellow trend line holds the higher lows since December of 2022, almost 1 year. Now, in the past month or so, holding a very nice support, long position, wait for a close, very important, not just a breakthrough, because price can break during hours and back below the 72.50 at the end of the day. So wait for 1 or 2 days closing above the 72.60 Then we can start taking our long position using levels and trend lines, and of course ATR to manage our position, manage our stop loss. If you want, you can check Fibonacci Traders Academy playlist, free 25 videos on how to become a better trader each and every day on the technical side and the psychology behind trading. And there are specific videos on how to use ATR to manage more closely and more professionally your stop loss and your size position. Check it out, all the links in the description below. Next we have TTD, the trade desk. We have this trend line, helps us to identify the lower highs. We have this one, the lower trend line, that helps us to identify the higher lows, which means we need to prepare for both sides. We do have on the longer term, since July, we have consolidation, price action of TTD is getting tighter and tighter. We will start long weekly close above or maybe 2 days above this yellow trend line. Short, always prepare for both sides. Never be biased for one side. Short, maybe 2-3 days below this yellow trend line, and then you can take Fibonacci to the upside or to the downside to manage your size, manage your position, and manage your stop loss. VERX inside this uptrend channel, closing above this very tough area of resistance. Now let's see if VERX can stay another 1 or 2 days above this red zone, and then we are heading towards this purple trend line to the upside. WMG, Warner Brothers Group, very nice price action in the past few days. Bounced off the 30, now 33.10 is the resistance. Let's see continuation towards the 34.17, and then if you're a pattern seeker, pattern trader, you can clearly see inverted head and shoulder with this left shoulder, head, right shoulder in the making. We can start taking our long position above the 33.10. Small size, once again, don't put all your eggs in one time. Save for later. Once we can get break 2 or 3 days above the 34.20, then we can start adding to our winning position. Always think about how you can close losing positions and add to your winning ones. These positions, once you learn how to add carefully, slowly, how to add to winning positions, not take off partials, add. Then these positions will give you the money and the gains and the profits to become successful, profitable trader. DKNG, same as TTD, lower highs, higher lows, but we also have, we can be a little more accurate. But once again, it doesn't need to be exactly on each and every candle. It's not rocket science, it's technical analysis. Trend lines and Fibonacci gives us the most accurate support resistance area. And DKNG, we also can see all this area, the 27 area, the 2750, 2760. Again, all this area, not an exact price, it's an area of support, multi-bottom. Let's see if we can close this gap and then heading towards this yellow trend line. So our initial position, long position, will start once we can get a close above 30 area, closing this gap and closing above it towards this yellow trend line. If we can get 2-3 days above this yellow trend line, we can add to our winning position. And once again, why do I say wait for 2 or 3 days? Because if you look left, price tried here, tried here, tried here, and tried here, failed. So it means that 1 or even 2 candles does not change the overall sentiment. So wait, patience on each and every trade you take. This is why we need at least 2 or 3 candles above this yellow trend line. And this is why we take slowly small size position above this one, maybe adding above this one, and adding full size long position 2-3 days above this yellow trend line. QLYS, uptrend until proven otherwise since May of 2023. Very nice uptrend channel. Now I'm looking for long continuation above Friday's high towards this white trend line over here, and then towards this purple trend line, the 183 area. This purple trend line for the longer term time frame, for the longer term time frame, holding the higher highs. So it will become a very tough resistance. But if we take from 161 towards the 184 area, 13 or 14% to the upside, very nice swing trade. Last but not least, ZS, Z-scaler, 166 area, very tough area of resistance. Just by looking left, since beginning of June, we can see very tough resistance area. So we are waiting for 2 days, 3 days maybe above this area, closing and staying above the 166. And once again, if you are a pattern trader, what do you see? Left head, right shoulder above this one, and we are heading towards the 191. Once again, like, subscribe, share with friends, and all the links in the description below.